On most PTL doors, there's a built-in adjustment that helps you determine how far the door closes. It's a striker bolt assembly, or we refer to it sometimes as a Mov-a-bolt assembly. We'll show you how to adjust that today. You'll need a socket, a 5/8 socket, along with a drill gun. The first step in adjusting or replacing the Mov-a-bolt mechanism is to remove the striker bolt with your 5/8 socket. You also want to take off the washer that's on the back side. On our next step, we move inside the coach. On the inside of the jamb, you'll see a black plastic cover. We call this the Mov-a-bolt cover. Some coaches don't have this. The manufacturers will use their own style interior trim to cover this area up. We'll go ahead and remove these two screws. And this exposes the Mov-a-bolt mechanism. Next, we're going to remove the mechanism by taking these screws out. The mechanism should come out easily. If you need to, you can use a straight screwdriver to pry underneath. And it comes out just like so. After removing the mechanism, if you see that the Mov-a-bolt part looks like this, unfortunately it's unadjustable. However, you can purchase an upgraded adjustable Mov-a-bolt like this one here. You'll notice the gear pattern on the part. Just reference part number 009-041 when ordering. On most doors, you'll find that the reference hole in the star cam is positioned here. We'll have a reference sheet to go by at the end of this video so you can adjust it accordingly. But in order to make your door close tighter, after you remove the tape barrier and the pin and the star cams on each side, you'll want to move the reference hole in this direction. This one here, we have it in what we call position number 1. So just make sure when you put the star cams back together that they line up correctly, or you'll have a hard time getting the pin in. In order to adjust your door to make it not close as far in, you'll want to position the hole in this direction here. This particular one is positioned in position number 5 here. Each section that you move it, just so you know, moves the door approximately about a 32nd of an inch. So just make sure that after you adjust it, that the star on the other side is lined up. The reference hole is in the same position as the opposite side. After making your adjustment, we can go ahead and reinstall the mechanism. Just make sure that the threaded hole is facing the door when you put it in the jamb. After you've installed the cover or the wood trim that goes on the inside of the jamb, we can go ahead and put the striker washer and bolt in place. When we go to tighten, we want to put about 35 foot-pounds of torque on it. And now your installation or adjustment is complete.